Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 2v2 Iron Man. The winning team will be winning $60 and the losing team is going to lose $60. Also, make sure to go check out Dragon Rider Games Facebook page, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to go ahead and play in any of these in the future. And we are going to have I'm Sean Pittman on Team 1 versus Chicken Wing on Team 2, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see Chicken Wing decide to go first. 41 versus 40, opening hands. We have Crow, Diva, Starter. They have Addition, Called by Diameter, Small World, and Super Factorial. Activate the Small World. Go from Addition and the parallel. These match up through only being Cybers. Then go search Circular. Again, only matches up through being Cybers. And then Circular, dump Sigma, special summon out. And then Sigma effect, Chain Crow, Chain Called by, Chain Crow. So we're going to be banishing that. Crow's going to get banished. Normal summon Diameter. Circular effect to go search for Equation because we already have the trap. Overlay for Albert. And then Albert effect. Detach and go search. And then it's going to grab Addition. And then Special Summon Addition. XYZ effect. Tribute itself. Summon back out Diameter. And then go for Link Disciple. And then go for Devote. Devote mandatory effect. Disciple, Tribute, draw on the bell. And then we're going to be putting back Bell, Devote effect to summon out the token. So we have a plan for this equation then. I wonder if it's, what would the plan be exactly? We're trying to make Cybers Wicked. No, we're going to make IP, Equation, summon back out Albert, set, pass. I don't get it. Is it just the extra body for a bigger Appaloosa then? Okay. I think that's what it is, yeah. Draw Ronin Totem. They just submit the fee. They don't want to reveal their deck. So, going on to the next game now, we are going to see Spright go first. And opening hands, we have Ronin Totem, Jet, Deck Devi, Carrot, and Jet. They have Parallel, Called by, Addition, Desires, Addition. Normal Summon, Special Summon, Effect to go search. Go grab Starter, and then after that, activate Starter to special summon out blue from the deck, lose 1,100, and effect to go search red. We forgot to take the 1,100, and the opponents also forgot to remind us. Let's see if that'll end up coming up or not. Gigantic effect, bring out Swap Frog effect, dump Swap Frog, special summon out red, and then we're going to go into Elf. Couldn't we have summoned red first to protect Gigantic from a hand trap, as a hand trap there on Gigantic would have been pretty decent. We could have special summoned out red, dealt with that. Could have also special summoned out Carrot if we wanted to also deal with more. We could deal with Imperm on it too. Bring out Swap Frog, dump Swap Frog, banish summon, but it does play into like Nib plus another hand trap. Extremely hard if you do that. Overlay in the Toad. Special summon out Carrot, overlay in the Gigantic, and the reason why we're doing that is because our deck Devi needs a monster with 2,000 or more attack that is a dark. This currently has 3,200 attack because its attack is doubled. So that is our deck Devi target. Our opponent should easily be able to pick up on that and understand what's about to happen to him. Deck Devi, Tribute, look at the hand, yeah, set thumbs up, like, you know, those are about to go, because this rips the monsters with, if you look at it, 15, yeah, destroy all those monsters with 15 or less attack in the opponent's hand, and the cards that they draw. So, those are gone. If Desires draws, this is going to count those too. So, kind of tough. We're going to get Standby Phase Toad effect though, yeah. Looks like we're going to bring out the Dupe Frog. So, oh lol. Oh, never mind, we do not play Dupe Frog. Nor do we have another swap in deck. So, go main phase, Dark Ruler, and then Desires, banish, and draw. So, banish 10. This could just be some really bad draws here. We could just draw in 2. Okay, we have to get rid of Bell. Bell's gone. Nibs in hand. Yeah, Bell's gone. So, going on into the next game now, we're going to go ahead and see MathMech decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Diva, Gamma, Ash, Imperm, Jet. 3 going second cards, a starter, and then a Spright extender, like a good one. They have Desires, Bell, Microcoder, Ash, Silent Mining. Activate Desires to go Banish. And then in response, we're going to chain Ash Blossom. Looking at the banishes real quick. I see Circular, Ibly, Warlord, Superfactorial. Silent Mining, discard Bell to go search. You know, that's going to go through now. We're going to go search out Circular. Then Circular Effect, Sigma for cost. In response, we will be chaining Gamma to summon and destroy. We could have also let them bring this out. And then when they go Sigma, summon back out from grave, Circular Effect to go search. You could chain Gamma then. Just a thought. I don't know if it's the correct play, but they could technically trigger Circulars on field effect this turn. And then we're going to use the Sigma and Microcoder to make Splash Mage. And then Splash Mage effect, because this only gets its effect. We can go over it. If this is sent from the field or hand to the graveyard as a material for link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can go search. Or if it was on field and used as a material, you can add a level 4 Cybers monster instead. But we didn't make a Code Talker. So effect, summon back out Microcoder, but now we get to make the Code Talker. Or this isn't a code. This is the Code Talker. This is the Code Talker. I really hate how that works because like it's a Code Talker. It does work. It's a good card. Microcoder effect to go search, and then it's gonna go search Sign of Conflict. Heat Soul, pay 1,000, draws in the small world. Set, yeah, a little misclick there. Oh, a little misclick there. Yeah, it shows that they play Warlords. Pass, draw red. Heat Soul effect, pay 1,000 to try to draw. We could imperm this. We are gonna imperm that. Don't want them drawing any hand traps or anything. Normal summon Diva, no effect, otherwise you get hit with Sign of Conflict. And then special summon out Jet. Jet effect to go search. They're thinking really hard on this. They're going to Ash Blossom it. Special summon out Red. And then make IP overlay for Gigantics. That way we can beat over the Heat Soul because the attack is doubled. And then we are going to go main phase 2. Downer Zeus. Okay. Yeah, they were thinking, like, they know this sets Sign of Conflict. That's a pretty easy read. They don't know the card in hand. If it's a hand trap to stop Gigantic, that could be tough. We do just go ahead and make Zeus, so this should be pretty good. Our opponent's also only at 51. So it's not like they're at, like, 8,000 right now. So, like, this, you know, can end the game a bit quicker. They might just pass. Yeah, they're going to pass. Let's say they can't do anything right here. They draw Dark Ruler. Okay, switch to attack. Battle phase, attack. Pass turn, draw Warlords. Small World. Small World, use Addition. Okay, so Addition from hand. Parallel from deck. Go search Diameter. Again, like, Parallel just works with all of them because it's a Cyber, so it doesn't match up in any other way. Summon Diameter, Diameter effect, especially when back out Circular from the grave. Okay, and now on that summon, we will activate Zeus to wipe the field. Then, yeah, it's like they could set Warlords, they're going to wipe it, they lose. GG's. Any monster, and you lose. Oh, lol. Maybe that's the case. Alright, so hopping into the next game. We're going to go ahead and see I'm Sean Pittman versus level 100 Bayleaf. Hopping into this, we're going to see Sean Pittman win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and we'll decide to go first. 40 versus 44. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Prosperity, Swap Frog, Ogre, DD Crow. They have Called by Prosperity, Nimble, Beaver, Dark Ruler, and Jet. This might actually be the first time we're showing this off on the channel. If this card is normal summoning, special summon a level 3 or lower Nimble monster from your deck or graveyard. Interesting how it says graveyard also. Normal summon Swap Frog. And then activate the Swap Frog effect to go dump. So go ahead, dump Ronin Totem. Activate Prosperity now. Go banish 6. Okay, we are going to also banish our Amirage. Little bit risky. I guess it depends what else you'd banish over Amirage. Because like if this gets hit with Ash Blossom, could be a little bit tough. And then look at the top 6. We hit blue there. We're going to grab blue, put everything back to the bottom of the deck. And then we can special summon out blue. Blue effect goes search. And then this is going to grab Jet. And then we can special summon out Jet. Jet effect to go search. And then it's going to grab starter. Overlay those for gigantic effect. Detach and special summon out from deck. Bring out red. And then use those to make the elf. Elf effect, summon back out Swap Frog. And then Swap Frog effect to dump. So Swap Frog will now go dump Swap Frog. And then banish Swap Frog for Ronin Toad in effect. Summon out, and then we can make Toad. So make the Toad, set in perm, set starter, pass turn. And then we still have a Frog in deck for Toad to summon. So pass turn, draws right. So they are playing right in their deck, but they're not just playing right. They're playing right, and they're also playing the normal summon package. Okay. They're going to go standby phase. Toad effect was summoned, so Toad bring out Swap Frog. Just something else for Ronin Toad and banish. Another body on board that they have to out to, otherwise it's a free level 2. Could be a free tribute. Also, they're going to activate Dark Ruler, that's fine. On res, do we go ahead and try to bring out a carrot or a red from deck? Activate. And then summon out carrot. Lose life points. Just to make sure. Wait, hold on. Your opponent takes no damage for the rest of the turn. If you do, you lose life points. Okay, so you should definitely still take damage off this. Just had to read it, you know, just in case. They're going to carrot, negate right. And then afterwards, up next, because this also only negates the effect of this. And if you read it, it says, you cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field that were normal. Wait, what? How is this worded? I'm trying to mess with my eye while doing it. You cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field the turn you activate this effect, except for special summon monsters. Okay, you can't use normal summon monsters, is what it's telling you. Yeah, so they can't use it. And then they're going to normal summon, you know, can't use the effect. They misplayed. Prosperity, look at the top 6 cards. And then they're going to grab a blue off of that. Looking at the banishes, we can see Djinn Buster being played more and more. And then put those back. Underworld Goddess might be for Avermax. A lot of people are very scared of that card right now. Summon blue. Blue effect. Chain Imperm on blue. Special out Jet. Jet effect to go search. And then Jet will go ahead and grab out starter. I mean, you know, their hand was very good. Both their hands were fine, to be honest. Jump him in that Swap Frog, Prosperity in the blue, you can't be mad. Okay, now they're going to make Dark. Dark effect to try to summon back out from the grave, targeting blue. So take that. And then afterwards, they're going to overlay in the gigantic. And then we're going to use gigantic effect, chain ogre, chain called by. So detach, bring out Swap Frog, and then Swap Frog effect to go dump Ronin Toad in. Get rid of those, summon Elf. Elf effect, target Swap Frog, chain DD Crow on the Swap Frog. And then after that, they're going to enter battle phase, beat over Elf, set starter, and pass. Yeah, that's tough because they just don't have like anything. While Sean Pittman has a lot. So now they draw into Diva 2. Go main phase, we don't have another frog in deck. So we have Toad negate. We have Carrot. We have Red. We're going to summon Diva. Diva effect to go summon out from deck, bring out Diva, and yeah, they admit defeat. So moving on to the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see level 100 go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Starter, Imperm, Red, Ogre. They have D-Barrier, Starter, Prosperity, Fateful Adventure called by. So activate Prosperity to go banish. Also D-Barrier in the mirrors, like, it's fine, because like this deck mainly is, I don't want to say mainly an XYZ deck. It plays as if its main part is XYZ. A D-Barrier is fine. That's it. It's not like against Despiel where it's like, oh, this card's crazy. D-Barrier needs to be banned. We're going to grab right. Then put the other cards back to the bottom. Then we're going to look over the banished. Jin Buster gone, Sky Cavalry, Cat Shark, Dark. And then activate Fateful, activate right, summon out token, Fateful effect. In response, we're going to chain Ogre, chain Called By. Draw also 2 games in a row, by the way. Go search Draco back. And then Fateful effect. Go search Griffin. Discard Draco back effect to re-equip. Special summon out Griffin. And then after that, we're going to activate Starter. So Starter, summon out from deck. Please remember to lose life points. Please remember to lose life points. Let's go! Blue effect to search. That goes through. So blue goes search Jet. And then summon Jet. And then Jet effect to go search. Honestly, in a lot of these scenarios, you just still search Starter as like follow-up and being an interruption. While Smashers is like only an interruption, but it's a... Smashers is a higher impact interruption than Starter, but Starter does so much more in so many different scenarios. Summon Gigantic, effect, chain Nib, chain Griffin, chain Imperm on Griffin. So tribute their whole field and pass over a token. Draco back goes. Then they're going to set Starter, set Barrier, pass, draw Gamma. Main phase, activate Starter. So Starter now summon out blue and lose life points. And then blue effect to go search. Oh my gosh, they just aren't losing life points. Sean hasn't been playing this deck very long. So like, you know, his mistakes are a little bit more fine than other people's mistakes. But still. You gotta remember. Summon Jet effect. Or his opponent should remind him. Someone should be telling this man to lose life points. Jet, go search Smashers. Special summon out red. Overlay for Gigantic. Gigantic effect. Chain D-Barrier. Calling XYZ. Chain Smashers. Don't think they thought this through very much. They're going to hit the Starter. I guess maybe they were like, okay, if I chain Smashers to D-Barrier, then even if they chain Starter, they summon at banish. Okay, so it cuts off that engine. Really puts them on top deck mode for that engine. Well, we can like still keep going. Elf effect. I mean, we're not going that far, right? Like, we're just passing here. But we have Elf to like summon back out and like get us back to engine. We have red as an interruption. They draw Temple. They're going to go main phase, Fateful effect. Or they could... they could also go battle beat over Elf. End of main, they're going to activate Elf to summon back out from grave. Oh, they said that's fine. Okay, yeah, sure. Beat over Elf. That's pretty good. Beat over Elf, main phase 2, Fateful effect. Fateful, go grab Temple. Discard Temple, Temple effect, banish, go search right. And then activate right, summon out token. Do we have a plan here? Special summon out Temple. Is it make IP and then make Dark with the IP to take Spright? Make IP. Wait. Okay. No, this works. Okay. I guess we don't really need to make Dark to take. This works too. Dark take. Kinda clean though. Kind of clean. Also playing around the DD Crow. Summon blue. Oh yeah, supposed to take 1,000. Blue, go search Jet. Summon Jet. Jet effect, go search. Go search starter. It's like now they're so much further ahead because they're actually like playing this turn, doing their thing. Gigantic effect, attach, go summon, and then that'll go ahead and summon out red. Set starter and pass. Alright, draw Swap Frog. Main phase, summon Swap Frog. They said effect a Swap Frog. No. And then overlay those. Summon out Sky Cavalry. Enter battle phase. In main phase, they're going to activate Elf before it gets beat over. So Elf, summon back out. Blue, and then blue effect to go search. So blue, go ahead and grab Jet. Alright, now go battle phase, and then could beat over red if we just plan on Zeusing. Yeah, beat over red. Still battle phase, activate starter. So now starter can go summon out red. Or do they only play one? Or they're gonna bring out Carrot. Do they realize what's happening here? They do realize they're just getting Zeused, right? So like, what's the point of bringing this out to just lose life points? Like, you could have summoned Jet. Jet would have got you a search. At least you're using something. Like, you're gonna get a free search. I don't know. Like, get a free search for starter. Next turn when you summon Jet, you can search Smashers. You only take 300 more to actually get something out of it. Draw Swap Frog, summon Swap Frog effect the dump, go down Ronin Totem, special out Jet. Jet effect to search. And that Swap Frog was a really good draw, by the way. Otherwise, it would have had a really hard time forcing Zeus while also having plays afterwards. Because all they had was Temple Search right plus Jet in hand, right? But that doesn't actually get you anywhere. Because if you try to play, they just Zeus wipe. But drawing Swap Frog is insane. Because, like, the Swap Frog dumps Ronin Totem. If you Zeus afterwards, they Ronin Totem, summon special Jet. And they have stuff. So now they're going to go search Smashers. And then they're thinking here, if they want to Zeus wipe before they overlay or link, they do have, like, I think you do just Zeus, right? You Zeus, they might chain Smashers, might not, might do it just to get the big body off the board. But yeah, you definitely just Zeus. Stop them from getting from anywhere. They're going to chain Smashers. Yup, gets the big body off the board. Temple to go search right. Oh, man. Like, you let that go. They summon Ronin Totem, they make Elf, and you Gamma. Right? And that's game. If they didn't chain Smashers, they don't play in the Gamma. But they can't even activate right this turn because they use Swap Frog. Yeah. Okay, so they're activating that to go search a right. That doesn't do anything. You said think. They're going to Gamma that. Okay. Summon. Pass, draw Ronin Totem. I don't know, you probably just don't have to Gamma the right. Summon Ronin Totem. Make Mirage. Banish Swap Frog. Summon Ronin Totem. Now we can make Elf. Elf effect. Summon back up from graveyard. Summon blue. Blue, go search Jet. Summon Jet. Jet effect, go search. It's crazy how many times this game it's like, okay, yeah, he's far ahead. Oh, now they're far ahead. Oh, now they're far ahead. Oh, now they're far ahead. It's like, if Sean loses at this point, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. Like, there's his opponent's on 0. They have Ronin Totem. That is it. There's no way. No way. If they survive this turn, let alone, like, that would be amazing. Bring out blue. Alright, GG's. So we're going to see Sean Pittman win that. Ends up 2-0ing their opponents in the IronMan there. Yeah, with Dragon Rider games, IronMans feels exactly like the Coliseum IronMans. I mean, they are played a little bit different. Like, with the Coliseum, it's like, okay, we're going to do a 2v2. We're going to coach each other. We're just going to go at the same exact time, play. While in Dragon Riders, it's like, okay, you could, like, play match one, day one, and then play the next match the second day when your partner's ready to go. So I like after the first match, Sean was like, "Yo, is like Bayleaf ready right now?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." But that match was nice. That was actually a really good match. But with all that being said, we're gonna see Sean's team win the $60, and the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.